here and we're going to discuss the future project of the Suzuki Sidekick.
No way.
So, what do you guys think?
It's not looking too good.
No?
Nah, Chad, I don't know about this one.
No?
It's such a tough color and everything to work with from a body standpoint.
Yeah.
I don't know what we can do.
I've seen some rough tunes in my time, but this one, it's bad.
Well, so let's go ahead and start with the wheels, I guess. What are we doing for
Start with the wheels. Start with the wheels.
I'm lost on this one, but I think I'm going to have to go with a standard 16-inch. Suzuki standard.
Right.
Stick to the Sidekick tradition. I guess we're going to go for the old school look on this one.
Yeah, the whole
So
way.
I'm going to have to custom paint job on the wheels.
Old school
probably.
look and sound in this guy. Yeah.
We're going to get the old school rugged look.
Okay.
Body. Now, on the body, I'm gonna kind of square it off a little bit, give it more of an outback type of look.
Right.
Kind of custom dirt look on the side.
Right.
Maybe get some nice little side marker lights to the side. Just get like a nice little paint job.
Now, what are the marker lights run these days?
They could be anywhere up to like 30-40 cents. a piece.
Is that okay with you guys? I mean, is that reaching our budget
It's a
or?
little steep, but I mean,
For this job.
Okay.
It's a special job. It's a personal friend of ours, so
Okay.
we're going to take good care of it.
go big or go home.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
And I'll go back to the interior quick for.
Yeah, let's do the interior.
Yeah, interior is a disaster. I mean, like it's got cloth in it. I can't work
No,
with
they're
that.
custom cloth right from the factory. I mean,
Yeah, it's just not gonna work. So I'm gonna try a little craziness here, because I don't know what they have in Australia in the outback. So we're gonna go dog hair.
Dog hair.
Dalmatian
choice.
to be specific,
Good choice.
because it's kind of coarse, rugged. It'll work well.
You sure you don't want to go with the route one?
Well, I considered that, Darren, actually. I just think the hair's too dark and a little too fine for this operation.
Right. Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
What do you think of?
What do you got in mind for electronics?
Well, I'm thinking we're gonna go back to basics on this one, and we're gonna take it instead of using tweeters. We're gonna go with 3.5-inch cones all around, 2 under the dash, 2 in the back behind the back seats, and a used vintage Alpine head unit. We're not talking any Alpine head unit. We're talking one where most of the letters have been worn.
Now those are the ones with the letters.
Well used. There's been a lot of
hard to find.
into that head unit. They're not easy to come by.
Can't just get them anywhere.
That's what we're gonna do.
Now where are we getting the speakers from? I don't know where we can get 3.5.
I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have to get those custom ordered from our affiliates over on the West Coast. My man, Exhibit X to the Z. We're gonna get him to send over some custom speakers for us, put them in, and might have a little surprise at the end. A special horn that we're gonna install.
Nice. He likes horn. He's a very horny kind of guy.
Yes, he's a horny kind of guy.
All right.
Well, let's get to work.
All right, let's go.
So there you have it, folks. Check in with us at our finished product. All right. Sidekick my Suzuki here at Green Street Auto Body in good old Oxford. And here's our first vehicle ever creating. Now this is Darren. Darren's going to tell us about the exterior.
Okay, now I went ahead and put on a nice little body kit on the side here. You can see how it's a little faded. I gave it the faded look. I kind of got the squared off headlights. I like those a lot. Now if you look here, it looks like rust. It's not. That was our custom paint job. Now I got these. These were good. They must have been like 35-36 cents a piece. And if you look, the windshield wipers are also customized. Give it more of an old-fashioned kind of look to it. We got the custom mirrors.
Right.
You can see how it looks like it peeled away. It didn't.
Tell me about this decal.
Now, the decal makes it look like dirt. Just basic spray of dirt all over the place, but it's actually not. We had a painter. Dustin actually did the paint job on this, and he just went through and did all those spots.
Yes.
Now, if you look, he even did the rust down here. Now, it looks like you can see right through it.
Oh,
you
yeah.
See, watch, I'll wave my finger through. See, you can't even see it.
Huh. You do.
But the custom rims on it.
Oh, well, we'll get to Dustin about the rims.
But Dustin also did the custom interior now.
Okay.
If
Dustin, you want to go in and tell us about the?
Yes.
Go on the other side and tell us about the interior. Okay.
Well, the interior, Chad, we're gonna go with dog hair.
Oh.
And you know what? since we really love this car, we're not gonna go with regular dog hair. I'm going with Dalmatian.
Ooh, why Dalmatian?
Dalmatian, because it's hairy as hell. And it's, you know what? It's coarse, and it's just nice. It's nice all around. Keeps you warm in the winter, cool in the summer.
Yeah, it takes up a lot. It was a very good choice, I must say. I would have went with maybe like a Rottweiler.
Yeah.
But your choice with the Dalmatian
Yes,
was perfect.
and I'd like to comment on the color. That's a cinnamon pearl, aka maroon.
On the outside.
On the outside here.
Cinnamon pearl.
Nice, very nice.
You see, it used to. We thought about giving it a shine, but we figured it would get away from the old-fashioned. We wanted to look kind of 1940s
Right.
type of look to it. So the cinnamon pearl mixed in with the decal of the dirt look, I thought was great.
So, who wants to tell me about these rims? Dustin?
Well, yeah, these rims. See here.
We've got the custom Suzuki hubcap here. And, you know, there's the permanent dirt. Yes. And this appears chipping. Not so.
Ooh.
This is actually black paint imported from India.
Oh.
Yes. See, we want to make it look, you know, rustic, like it's been out in the wilderness and stuff.
definitely.
You know, this is not your standard 4x4.
We kind of want to look like we've been driving in the Outback.
Wow.
You know,
Exactly.
we want to look kind of roughed up a little bit, but still, I mean, if you get close, you can see it. You're like, wow, that's really nice. But from far away,
Let me tell you a little bit about the engine in this piece.
Oh yeah, definitely pop the hood.
Let's go ahead and I'll pop it.
Well, while he's doing that, why don't you tell me about the custom lock here?
Well, you see, this lock here is gonna keep your intruders out because this is a highly prized vehicle. So we want to keep, you know, the sugar out of the gas tank, stuff like that. Roughing's about, you know.
Right.
Let's go to the engine.
To the engine.
No, we didn't mess around with this engine. It's not about taking time, but we put all of our time right
Oh,
into
definitely. Look at that. Oh, wow.
this. You can see our intake system.
We got a brand new battery here.
Is that like a AA or
Actually, these are D batteries.
D battery?
Yeah.
D. That's true. We were going with AA, but we figured D would make it.
We're gonna go all out on this one. See, now listen, this is a custom paint job again on the engine accents because we wanted to go for the older look. You know what I'm saying?
Very nice.
Yeah, exactly. Took a lot of time and effort there.
Now we brought in a specialist for the radio, for all of the inside work there, and he's right inside of it.
Nice. So,
Tell us about the stereo.
yeah, tell us about the stereo and the.
Absolutely, fellas. Look, what we've done here is we got an extra special job for our man Dustin, since this is a pretty fly ride here. We've got the custom used Alpine CDE 7859.
Very expensive.
Notice how all the paint is worn down and the letters really aren't too readable anymore. It's kind of nice, right? It's got
I
a
love
nice rustic feel to
Loving
it.
it.
Not only do we have that, but if you notice under the dash here, we've got custom imported 3.5-inch cones, one under each side, one in each part of the back here.
Let's get a light on that here.
Yeah, just get 3.5.
Oh, look at those 3.5-inch
No,
cones.
you can't. We had to order those all the way from our West Coast affiliates. You guys know Exhibit, right?
Oh, definitely.
Well, he hooked us up with
He's my
some
brother.
3.5-inch cones. Got them in the back as well as the front. And I'd also like to point out that as a final touch to this sound machine, as I like to call it, we've got a special horn imported.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
That is straight from the Oxford High School band, folks. We call it the trumpet.
Wow.
The trumpet.
That is awesome.
Trumpet horn. Who would have thought?
That is rare.
Wow.
It is rare.
Dustin, you want to tell me about the center console?
Yeah, well, see, to go with the aged look, we're going for, you know, a little rough. Yes. This is called 10-year dog. See, look how the texture and stuff. That's hard to make. That's one of a kind, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You can't duplicate that.
It's really quite lovely.
I agree.
Well, there you have it, guys.
Your Suzuki has just been signed.
Ooh, snap.